Okay, guys, I wanted to jump on here tonight because my daughter sent me a video today, a TikTok, and it was about Madonna and the Eurovision contest back in 2019 that was in Tel Aviv, Israel. So we're going to talk about this because it's got a lot of predictive programming in it, and I'm the numbers girl, so I had to run the numbers on it. And this just proves more rituals and more players in what they're doing to us, guys. So look at this bullshit, guys. So Madonna performed in this Eurovision contest in 2019. And at the end of the performance, these two guys right here, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger so you can see it. So these two guys right here hug it out at the end, right? One has an Israeli flag on it, or an Israel flag. One has a Palestine flag. What two countries are we seeing go to war right now? This is predictive programming. Also in this video, earlier on, these people that are in white, they've already taken their gas masks off at this point, but at the beginning of the performance, they have gas masks on. So we're going to look at this performance and this song compared to the thing that we got in 2020. I can't say it because I don't want to strike. And the war in Israel. Okay, so we're going to look at both of those two major events that we went through and this performance by Madonna. So she comes out singing Like a Prayer. Um, I think it was Like a Prayer. There's three different ones that's in there. And I can't play it for you guys. You're going to have to Google it and watch it. So here they are with the gas masks. I don't know if you can see that, but there's the people laying with the gas mask dead. So she took the stage on May 18th, but the song that we're actually talking about is called Future. And the lyrics of the song says, not everyone can come into the future. Not everyone is learning from the past. You have to think about that saying that history repeats. And if you don't learn from the past, you got to learn. And that's the lyrics of this song. So let's go ahead and dig into the numbers, guys. So this song releases 91 days from her birthday, or a span of 91 days from the performance in Tel Aviv. So the song's called Future. It equals 91, which is simply taking A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3. The place it releases, or the place that she does this performance, is Tel Aviv. A equals 1, B equals 2. You get 91. Now, here's the date span. Look, her birthday is August 16th. So the day she performed it is May 18th. The day it actually released was May 17th. So see if you count that span, you're still getting that 91 days to match up with the name of the song and the place she done the performance. And if you look at, the word Israel, it's going to fall right along with, it's got the 28s, the 44s. We've already been talking about when it come to this war. So this is the beginning stages of the song before she comes out. Tell me that is demonic as hell. Tell me that's not like a Satan right there, the two eyes with the horns. Very demonic. So on Wikipedia, it talks all about this performance. It says the appearance was officially confirmed 2 days before the finale. She performed Future along with Like a Prayer during the event at Tel Aviv on May 18th. For the performance, Madonna was joined by Quavo, and I guess that's how you say his name. He wore a black cape and an eye patch with the letter X. Well, she did too. She had a little eye patch on with the letter X. While several dancers wore gas masks, fell to the ground. Halfway through, Madonna sang a fragment of her song Dark Ballad. Also featured on the performance were two dancers with Palestine and Israel flags on their backs. It ended with the phrase, "Wake up," being projected on the black screen before Madonna fell backwards on the stage. So this is right before it ends. I took a screenshot, so like we're right there at the end of it. When these two people turn around, hugging, and there's those two flags. There's also another one that's rolling on the ground. It was her earlier, and you can see the flag, but this is when you can really see both of them together. So they said they projected the words "wake up" at the end, and the war started on the day leaving 85 days left in the year. So if you take the alphabet in reverse, wake up equals 85, the same matching up with that calendar that was given to us by the Catholic Church and the Pope. So that's probably why they wake up. See, here she is rolling around. See that flag right there? Not everyone can come into the future. So this was in 2019, before we got the thingy thing, way before the war started. And look, if you just write out Tel Aviv, Israel, you're getting 155, 56, 196, just like that thingy thing, just like an assault on Christianity, which is what we're seeing now with the war. You know, Israel's supposed to be the protected land. So if you look at the war actually started 52 days after Madonna's birthday. And like I said, we're living on a 52-week calendar given to us by the Pope. Look at this shit right here, though. So the song released on May 17th. Her birthday is August 16th. So if you'll notice, that's the overlap of the calendar right there. These are scripted rituals, guys. This is how they do it. So she was the perfect puppet to put up there to perform this ritual. And we know that 137 is a number that's associated with authority and government. The 52 is also associated with authority and government. And the Pope. See, Pope 52, authority 52, government 52. You got 52 weeks in the year. They both equal 137, just like the day that this song released and the day of Madonna's birthday. It's also the 33rd prime, but we're not going to get into that because if you don't know what 33 is, then you need to keep watching my channel. So here's this song that she performed May 17th. You know, I didn't even look up the gematria for the name of the actual album that it was on. I'll do that here in a minute before we get off here. So from the release date to the war, y'all, you're not going to believe this shit right here. 4 years and 144 days later. So if you're not new here, 144 is a number we track all the time. Now, you're probably not going to believe me when I say that, so I'm going to go over here. I actually printed this today, and I really wasn't ready to print it, but I'm just going to do it because I want you to see this. This is a post I've been keeping up with just the last few days. The reason being is because this guy right here, he just died. He got sliced in the neck. They took him to the hospital. They're telling us he's dead. He's dead 223 days or 144 days from his debut on March 21st. He's headline news and he's dead. No different from Pence stepping out of the presidential race 144 days from his birthday or 223 days from his birthday. That calendar, guys. We had Michael Irvin coming out, this little headline. Well, guess what? Same thing, 223 days from his birthday, 144 to the next one. September 26th, you got the 8 Mile actor dead. He died 144 days from his birthday. You got the 211th NFL pick, died 144 days before this upcoming Super Bowl that's going to be on the 11th of February. And he was the 211th pick, just like the date that this next Super Bowl is going to be. All this shit's tied in together. Sports, news, drama, Hollywood. See, 144 days, he's dead. Mike Williams got reported twice. The second time he got reported dead was 144 days from his birthday. No, his draft date. So he drafted on April 22nd, died 144 days later the second time. Like, So this is not a number that we don't talk about a lot. That's why I wanted to show you that. So let's go back over here to Madonna and this weird bullshit that happened. So let me get back down here. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to hurt your eyes. So here we are, 4 years and 144 days, and this war breaks out from the date that this song came out. See, this is a number that we talk about all the time. No different. And the reason I put Netanyahu up here is because this is something that we caught early on in the war. Netanyahu came back into office 282 days before this war started. And he has a complete overlap of 4 ciphers with the mark of the beast. If you take the word "the" off, mark of the beast is 144, just like this performance, 144 days, bam, we get this. See, there's that 223. That song came out on May 17th in 2019. We're 223 days from that anniversary when that war breaks out, which we know is a number associated with the synagogue of Satan. See, there's one of those flags on that back. There's the other flag on that back. Not everybody can come into the future. Not everybody's learning from the past. And actually, if you're not familiar with my blog, you can go on my blog and read some of the comments, because I did, post some of these comments that people were talking about, that they were pointing out things in this performance she did. Now, we've talked about the war, so we're going to talk about this thing. I'm not saying this word, guys. I'm not getting banned. I'm not getting a strike. I'm here to give people knowledge. I don't need to be fighting YouTube censorship. So I'm not saying this word. Look at your screen, guys. This is where she performed it. This is what we went through already with the gas masks. This is what we're going through now with Israel being attacked. Madonna was 65. All right, so this is the contest that she was performing at, the Eurovision contest. We already went over these numbers. Here's that prime minister, guys. Look, he came back to office on December 29th. This war started 282 days later. Right there it is. In his name, so he was the perfect player to be putting up there as the prime minister of Israel, because they knew what the hell they were going to do 282 days later. Just like they knew what they were doing when they threw Madonna on that damn stage. These false idols. They put people in gas masks. So, okay, check this out. So the thingy thing released on March 11th. That's the day that they actually claimed it, that's what it was. It is what it is. That was the 71st day of the year. You got these people up here in gas mask equaling 71. This song named Future equals 71. This war starts 71 days from the Pope's birthday. The reason they said that the attack that they did was called this right here, which also equals 71. So now we're tying in that thing with this war with Madonna doing this presentation. Ritual. Seance. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And a lot of people don't realize this right here. Your government declared it on the 11th of March, 113, and then they went to Senate and took it away on 29/3 a couple of years later. They officially claimed it was over on March 29th after they declared it on March 11th. And to beat it all, she's up on stage at this right here, Eurovision contest, song contest, and the thing came out 298 days later. Right there. Are these like satanic seances where they chant and things happen? Is it dark magic? Absolutely. Absolutely. Are people like me practicing it? Absolutely not. Are we showing you what they're practicing? Yes. So anybody that wants to think that gematria, if that, whatever you think it should be named, is not what it is, it's still happening. There is a numerical system within the English language that is foretelling events in the calendar that was given to us by the Catholic Church. Point blank, period. You can prove it every single day. We do it all the time. What is the chances that you would have this many people? Like, you got gazillions of people out here. Out of all those people, you have a select few that are elites that make the headlines every day, those false idols. So, what's the chances that you would have that many false idols being whacked off 223 days or 144 days from their birthday or the day they draft and sell their soul? It's mathematically impossible, which means there has to be a mathematic correlation to the events on the calendar and the puppets doing the ritual. It's mathematically impossible for it not to be occurring because we prove it every single day, multiple times a day. If you haven't seen my video on Nat King Cole's great nephew, same thing, guys. They arrested this man in a big ass ritual, compared to. So if you haven't seen it, go back and look at it. Like, so they literally, the headline says Nat King Cole's grandson, murderer, arrested. And it was 141 days from Nat's birthday when his grandson's name's Tracy Cole. And it equals 141. And then his grandson actually died back in September. So if you write out Nat King Cole, it's 186. And that's when the dude died. 186 days from his birthday. It's mathematically impossible for anybody to think that this is not what the hell they are doing. And there is a reason that this bitch was on the stage back in 2019 with two little actors that had these flags on the back to signal this war was coming. You cannot deny this shit, y'all. To close your eyes to it and turn a blind eye, you're just hurting yourself and your own damn family because you're living in an illusion. This shit's coming to American soil very soon. People better wake up and start being able to read this shit like this. You better start learning how to read numbers. You better start learning how to read symbolism because it all plays a very important role in what they are doing to us. And the only way for this to stop is for enough people to wake up to it to stop participating in the shit. There's a reason that she performed Future in Tel Aviv 91 days from her birthday. But guys, I love you. I'll catch you on the next one. Y'all have a good evening.